It can be challenging to begin a weight loss journey, and it makes sense to want results right away, especially if you're attempting to reduce belly fat. Now you can try to make this happen as soon as possible by searching for how to lose belly fat in 2 weeks. Of course, deciding to lose weight is and should be a personal choice, and you should never feel under pressure to do so. Okay, but how do you lose belly fat? You need to think beyond crunches and planks and use a well-rounded strategy. Chris Gagliardi, a licensed personal trainer with the American Council on Exercise (ACE), concurs that it's got to be more losing fat overall. How to reduce belly fat in 2 weeks? According to Jessica Cording, RD, losing weight that lasts is typically a lengthy process. Has written the Little Book of Game Changers. However, there are some actions you can take to quicken the process. Number 1. Embrace the fact that your behavior will change. Being conscious of your choices is a big part of losing weight. For instance, you might forget how much food or alcohol you're consuming when out with friends for happy hour. However, if you pause for a brief moment to realize that fact, you can change your course. Gagliardi explains, being aware and then planning for what else I can be doing that might give me the same benefit of eating comfort foods. Number 2. Keep a calorie journal. More calories expended than consumed is the most fundamental strategy for weight loss. Since 3,500 calories equal 1 pound of fat, for example, a weight loss app or even just a pen and paper can assist you in determining how many calories you need to reduce from your diet or burn at the gym in order to reach your goals. Gagliardi claims that losing 1 pound of weight would result from burning an additional 500 calories per day, 7 days a week. Consult the body weight planner provided by the National Institutes of Health for simple guidance on what you need to do to achieve your goal. You must enter information about your current weight, activity level, weight loss goals, and the amount of time you want to spend achieving them into this online tool. It will then provide you with an estimated number of calories you should aim to consume each day. Even though it won't provide you with step-by-step instructions, it can still serve as a general guide. You can adopt a more all-encompassing strategy if you don't feel like doing math problems every day. For some people, knowing that they typically eat a whole sandwich is important, according to Gagliardi. Now that I've cut my calorie intake in half, I'm going to eat half of a sandwich for lunch and save the other half for dinner. Here are 25 ways to lose 500 calories a day to get you started. Number 3. Eat more fiber. Foods high in refined carbohydrates and sugar don't actually satisfy your hunger, so you end up eating more of them. Eat more fibrous foods instead, such as whole grain breads, oats, vegetables, fruits, beans, and chia seeds. According to Lawrence Chaskin, MD, fiber helps slow your digestion, so they fill you up more. According to a 2015 Annals of Internal Medicine study, simplifying the weight loss strategy by simply increasing fiber intake can still result in weight loss for people who find it difficult to adhere to a strict diet. The most recent US study recommends that women aim for at least 25 grams of fiber per day, based on a diet of 2,000 calories. Dietary recommendations. Start with our fiber-rich diet strategy. Number 4. Daily walk. Walking is a good place to start if you don't already have a regular exercise regimen, according to Gagliardi. In a small study that was published in the Journal of Exercise Nutrition and Biochemistry, it was discovered that obese women who participated in a walking program for 50 to 70 minutes 3 times a week for 12 weeks significantly reduced their visceral fat when compared to a sedentary control group. There are health benefits to that, even if your starting point is a 1-minute walk, says Gagliardi. If that's more than what you've been doing. When trying to lose weight, one of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to do too much too soon and burning out. Starting out slowly and building your way up is preferable to going too far and giving up, according to Gagliardi. Here's a simple strategy: commit to taking a quick, 10-minute walk after dinner. Then, as you get used to moving more frequently throughout the day, gradually lengthen the walk. Number 5. Start strength training. If you're trying to lose belly fat, it's important to engage in full-body strength training, especially if you want to keep it off long-term. Strength training should be part of everyone's exercise program, says Dr. Chaskin. That's because strength training helps build muscle, which replaces body fat. And because your muscles are metabolically active, you'll continue to burn calories post-workout, reducing body fat. Bonus, when your metabolism goes up because of muscle growth, says Dr. Chaskin, you want more leeway in your diet if you struggle with this. Gagliardi advises beginning with lifting weights at least 2 days per week and working your way up from there. According to him, one way to look at it is as a process of building up to support long-term objectives. For instance, you might want to be able to perform a deadlift or bench press and increase the number of reps you do each time, or you might just want to improve your day-to-day activities like lifting groceries. Number 6. Accept the benefits of healthy fats. Eating fat is necessary if you want to lose weight. The healthy variety, that is. You can increase your feeling of fullness with meals by including healthy fats like monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. Yesi Ansari, according to a national media spokesperson for the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, fat sources that I recommend boosting in the diet come from unsaturated fatty acids found in foods like olive oil, nuts, avocados, fatty fish, and eggs, as they can help increase satiety while offering a variety of health benefits when consumed in moderation. You can increase the amount of healthy fats in your diet by including chopped avocado in your salads, eating wild salmon twice a week, and consuming a small amount of peanut butter with your post-workout snack or smoothie. Just keep in mind to consume them in moderation as they still contain a lot of calories, advises Ansari. Number 7. Amp up on the protein. There's a reason protein is constantly emphasized. In addition to keeping you satisfied, it also helps to heal the tiny tears in your muscles brought on by strength training. By pushing out body fat, this aids in their ability to become bigger and stronger. According to Dr. Cheskin, as a general rule, try to consume at least 70 grams of protein each day. Before working out, this is especially crucial. Every one of us has been known to work out hard and then immediately go to Chipotle because we are so ravenous. You eat more calories than you burn as a result, resulting in excess belly fat. Eat a snack with at least 12 grams of protein before working out to prevent post-workout hunger, advises Dr. Cheskin. Dr. Cheskin advises checking in with yourself to make sure you are actually hungry and not just thirsty. After that, consume a protein-rich snack that also contains some carbohydrates, such as a protein bar made with whole grains. Number 8. Okay, you can now perform some crunches. While you cannot specifically target fat loss, you can focus on gaining lean muscle mass, which in turn promotes fat loss. Christy Vecchio, a NASM-certified personal trainer and author of the 5x2 method, revealing the power of your senses, asserts that every movement you make involves literally dozens of muscles between your shoulders and hips. Choosing the right moves is the first step in achieving a lean midsection quickly. According to Gagliardi, try to perform ab exercises 3 to 4 times a week on days other than consecutive ones with at least 24 hours between sessions. You can begin those sessions with simpler exercises like crunches, bicycle crunches, and planks. Gagliardi advises that you should still engage your core, i.e., tighten your ab muscles, during every exercise session, even if you only specifically target your abs 3 or 4 times per week. You can perform a plethora of different ab exercises at home. De Vecchio advises building up to more challenging ab exercises like side-to-side med ball slams and weighted Russian twists once you're comfortable with your ab routine. Number 9. Attempt to reduce your stress. Every part of your body can be negatively impacted by stress, but how you handle it can make or break your efforts to lose weight. The majority of stress's effects, according to Dr. Cheskin, are behavioral rather than neurochemical. Because we turn to food as a stress reliever, it causes us to eat more. The truth is that eating food to make yourself feel better is typically much simpler than dealing with the stress head-on. When opening a package or box, for example, Dr. Cheskin observes that people gravitate towards something that doesn't require anybody else to do it, is immediately satisfying, and doesn't take a whole lot of effort. Stress eating can only make your belly grow rather than get smaller. Instead of reaching for a bag of Doritos when you find yourself stress eating, take a step back and ask yourself, what's causing my stress, and what can I do about it? You might also consider talking with a therapist or finding a way to find a solution. Number 10. Focus on getting good sleep. Sleep is hugely important when it comes to weight loss success, and that applies to both sleeping too much and sleeping too little. Too much sleep is probably not good for your health, says Dr. Cheskin. But too little sleep is worse. Case in point, a 2017 UK study and meta-analysis found that people who slept 5.5 hours or less per night ate 385 calories more the next day than those who slept at least 7 to 12 hours. They also prefer snacking on fatty foods full of empty calories, such as potato chips. You have more time to snack and make other unhealthy decisions if you only get a little sleep each night, which could hinder your efforts to lose weight. The ideal amount of sleep is typically 7 or 8 hours, according to Dr. Chaskin, though the exact amount will vary from person to person and depend on how effective you need to be in order to move toward your weight loss goals. Number 11. Ansari claims that alcohol can hinder weight loss in a number of ways, including by increasing appetite when consumed in large quantities. Binge drinking can tax the liver. The liver then prioritizes processing alcohol over other nutrients and stores the protein, carbohydrates, and fat as fat in the body, according to Ansari. In accordance with the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC), binge drinking is defined as having 4 or more drinks for women and 5 or more for men in a period of 2 hours. Also, alcoholic beverages are frequently combined with beverages that are high in sugar. Calories can add up quickly if you consume alcohol in excess of what is considered moderate, according to her. Additionally, frequent drinking, even in small doses, has been shown to increase belly fat. In addition to the beverage's own unnecessary calories, one 2016 study found that once you start drinking too much, your inhibition also decreases. As a result, it will be difficult for you to resist having that late-night slice of pizza. As a result, if you do decide to drink, limit it to 1 drink for women and up to 2 for men each day. Place an order for the alcoholic beverage with the fewest calories. Number 12. Make more meals. According to a 2017 study, if you're cooking with the right foods, spending more time in the kitchen can help you lose belly fat. More than 11,000 men and women's records were examined for data, and UK the likelihood of having a high body mass index and carrying too much body fat was found to be reduced by 28% and 24%, respectively, for people who consumed more than 5 homemade meals per week compared to those who only ate 3. Please note that while prevention uses BMI as a measure of general health, many studies do not. According to the researchers, those who prepare their own meals might simply practice other healthy behaviors, such as exercising more. However, they also came to the conclusion that home cooks consumed more fruits and vegetables, along with a wider variety of foods, used healthier food preparation techniques, and indulged less in foods high in calories and sugar. Number 13. Stay away from sweets. According to research, eating a lot of sugar is associated with having more belly fat. According to Cording, added sugar contributes significantly to calorie excess. It can help contribute to a healthy calorie deficit, and that will help you lose weight if you're not replacing it with other sources of calories. According to Cording, eating too much sugar can also lead to ups and downs in blood glucose levels. Additionally, these crashes may leave you feeling drained and peckish, increasing the likelihood that you'll overindulge. Number 14. Avoid processed foods. Processed foods cause many of the same weight loss issues as sugar in that they can lead to excess calories, Cording says. Many packaged foods have been shown to contribute to body inflammation, which is a major contributor to belly fat, she adds. She recommends eating whole foods as much as possible and keeping processed foods to a minimum. Number 15. Reduce simple carbs. Simple carbs, like those found in breakfast cereals, white bread and crackers, turn into sugar in your body, which can upset your blood sugar balance and contribute to body inflammation, explains Cording. If your blood sugar is all over the place because you're eating too many simple carbs, it may play a role in fat formation, she says. Number 16. Cut out sodas and juices. Sodas and juices can be insidious sources of calories and won't fill you up, says Kerry Gans, RD, author of The Small Change Diet. Restricting your source of excess calories, wherever they come from, will help you lose weight, she says. While most people know that sodas are often liquid sugar, juices tend to have a health record that's not accurate, Cording says. When you drink juice, it doesn't have the same fiber as if you eat fruit, which slows digestion, she explains. It reaches the bloodstream very quickly, and you may have a drop in blood sugar afterwards. Eliminating these beverages from your diet will help eliminate these sources of excess calories and regulate your blood sugar, she says. Number 17. Make healthy changes. Cording says that feeling like you're depriving yourself isn't a good way to lose weight, but it's better to look at foods that can lift you up and consider healthier alternatives, she says. It's something I really enjoy, Cording said. Not only can it help support your goals, but it can also be very powerful and motivating. So if you really want something crunchy for your afternoon snack, consider adding shredded carrots or roasted chickpeas to your potato chips. She says they can be a quick and easy way to cut calories while adding some healthier foods to the mix. Number 18. Find out the reasons behind your unhealthy eating habits. If you have a problem with binge eating or are prone to overeating, it's important to figure out why it's a problem for you, Coding says. Maybe you tend to eat certain foods when you're stressed and want to recover, or maybe you always eat right before bed because you're actually tired and unconsciously trying to boost your energy levels. When you understand the cause of the behavior, it unlocks all these possible ways to solve the problem of changing that behavior. Thanks for watching. Don't miss out on any of our content. Subscribe to our channel today.